Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Storytimers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, and it is a little cloudy out on the east coast of New Jersey, but it's not raining, so that's a good thing, right? So excited to be here. We are here live Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11 on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope. Now, Periscope, we only have a few more days. So if you're watching from Periscope and you're enjoying what you see, please go over to Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube or join Facebook. I don't work for Facebook, but I could. I'm just kidding. So how's everybody doing today? I'm so excited. I woke up with so much gratitude. I have to have a repair done in my home. And I'm so lucky and so grateful to know someone who is trustworthy and kind and is able to come and fix it. And guess what? Today's letter, well, his name starts with it. His name is Nelson, and he's just an awesome guy. And he's got Dimitri, who's another awesome guy. And I'm so excited because do you know what it's like when something is broken or doesn't work? It makes you feel like, and then you have to hope for something to make it go, well, they're the guys that do it. So I'm just so grateful. I'm filled with so much gratitude. That's what's happening at my house this morning. Good morning, Ryan, all the way from Ireland. I'm so excited you're here. I know you have like one more week, or I think you actually, is it today that you change your clocks? I can't remember. It was the 24th or the 28th. Today is March 24th. So could be today that you have your spring ahead, I think. I don't know. I get to be so confused. All I know is that from 10 to 11, we are here for story time, and life is so much better because of it. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, coming from California. How's the weather on the west coast of the United States? Over here, it's a little cloudy. I like to know where the weather's like everywhere. I never realized how much I was into the weather. I know. Maybe I should just get a weather chart up here with a map. That could be a little confusing. Map skills are not my greatest. I think my favorite skills are just talking to you guys and reading books and having lots of energy and keeping it going with healthy habits and good manners. And, it's always on a Sunday. It's Sunday night, Saturday night, Sunday morning. I kind of knew that, but I didn't know if it was the same there. I mean, who knows, right? It's good to ask. And it's beautiful in California. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, so if anybody wants to share the weather wherever they are and check in, that would be cool. Or warm, 68 degrees, nice. And I love that. But other than that, you know what we have to do next, right? We have to stretch and exercise and do the alphabet. And you know what I call it, right? Alphabet exercise. I just made that one up. Actually, what did I call it the other day that I thought was awesome? It was like stretch your alphabet size. I don't know, but put your arms out because we're about to do non-spaghetti arm seated jumping jacks together to the alphabet, 26 letters in. At the 13th letter, which is the letter M, we shout middle, and then we switch our exercise. Why do we do this every day? Because repetition is learning, especially for the little ones, and it's exciting, and they get excited, and you want to get all the energy up and out so that we can sit still and listen to stories, okay? So are you ready? Here we go. Arms out. Let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Gosh, that was so good. I feel so pumped. I feel so like I could just flex now. No. But doesn't it feel good to do something fun and get some exercise and recite the alphabet? And then, the next thing that we do, which I absolutely love because it just makes us smarter to learn. It does. And not only does it make us smarter to learn, but when you learn new things, especially we go over the Asl Alphabet, you can communicate with others that cannot communicate the way that you and I are communicating right now. No, because when you are hard of hearing or deaf and depend on sign language, you cannot communicate exactly like this. No. So we are going to expand our horizons, and we're going to make it so that we can talk to other people that communicate through ASL. What's ASL look like, you might ask? Well, I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like to the alphabet, and that's what we're going to practice. Now, you know that we refer to the book, which I absolutely love, Dina the Deaf Dinosaur, which should be in your library. It should be in every library. It's amazing, and it really does help kids to understand a little bit more about deaf culture, having empathy, understanding what it's like to be different, and I love it. It's written by Carol Adebato and illustrated by Valentine. And every time we get to the letter D in the alphabet, we read it. But today is not the letter D. Today is the letter N. Good morning, Frank Simon. Nice to see you. Good story, morning timers. I love when you do that. It's like you already start with the tongue twisters. And I'm really excited to see what your alliterative sentence will be today. But first, let's practice the ASL alphabet. All right. We're going to refer to the book. Actually, you can refer to the book. I'm going to hold it right here and practice. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, today's letter, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Sorry, I got distracted. So I have a question. What does ASL stand for? American Sign Language. And you're right. It's true. You use BSL, British Sign Language, right? Is that right? Is that how I would say that? In the UK? But ASL stands for American Sign Language. And no, not everyone does it, but locally where I am in Nutley and in my surrounding area, it would be really helpful to learn it. And maybe what I should do is I should look up other places like the BSL and maybe look it up. That might be a great idea, actually. And I can maybe learn that. And I'll be learning it along with you, so why not? Good morning over at Periscope. I don't know what that is. Ne Dion La. I don't know. I hope I didn't say anything. I shouldn't. Okay, so part of our show every day is, yes, we have a letter of the day. Today's letter is N. And we're going to look it up to see not only what it looks like, but to see who is on the back of the letter N so I can shout them out and say good morning. So this is an uppercase. This is a lowercase. This is the letter M that I'm swapping out. And there are names on the back. Now I'm going to check to see. Here it is. On the big list, if maybe I need to add some more. I think I pretty much have it all for the N's. Think so. But you know, there's always room. So if you have a child at home that you want to have them like hear their name shouted out on story time, put it in the comments. I love to shout their names out because what I love to say is, kids, today is your day. If your name starts with the letter N, or adults, or pets, anybody really. I mean, come on. N stands for nice, and now, and never, and near, and anything else? You know, you can put it in the comments. Anything you want to share with me, put it there. And if it's a word that starts with the letter N, I could show it to everyone. But for right now, I will say this. There are names on the back of it, and the names on the back of it deserve all of the applause, all of the accolades, all of the energy in the whole wide world. Because today is your day. If your name is Nicholas, Nina Star, Nathan, Nico, or Nikki. All right. So I'm going to give this letter N over to Alphabet. And when Alphabet, well, I don't know if he's really going to shout it out, but we like to look for all the other words that start with the letter N in our stories to see if there's any kind of a thread that follows through. Today, our story that we're reading at the end is all about kindness and niceness. And it's an anti-bullying book. And it's got cute little dogs. And a fellow comedian wrote it. Her name is Heather Lerman. So because I wanted to, keep going with the theme of our readiversary this week, I wanted to read local authors. So I'm really pumped. I did read it once, and it's adorable, and now I get to read it again. So here we go. What's next? I wonder if anybody knows. Let's see. We spoke about waking up with gratitude. We came over to story time. We practiced our Asl alphabet, and we exercised to the regular alphabet. Oh, yeah. Brushing your teeth, healthy habits, and good manners are key, okay? So what I want to say is, hello, Brady, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. Brushing your teeth is so important. Getting up, starting with your healthy habits, even flossing. Yes, and here's some really great words. New, nest, north, national, and namaste. I love that. Beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. And you're right, Frank. It's vitamin time. Frank Simon. It's vitamin time. And you know what? Right after vitamin time, I'm going to read Frank's alliterative sentence. And I will tell you this, I did not look. All I know is it looks lengthy. I don't know what the words are, but I can tell you that much. All right. It is vitamin time. It's almost time to get new vitamins up here at story time. Oh, there's a good mix, a split between both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 7 pink. So I have no idea. Could it be one of a kind? 2 of the same. Oh my gosh. 2 purple. Okay, well, 2 purple. Here we go. I'm not going to look yet, but I'll say this. This is the part where we practice healthy habits and good manners. What? Oh, yeah, because when you have to ask, it's a competition. It's a competition. Okay. I think Frank Simon... Wait, what? I think Frank Simon needs a promotion to executive producer status. Are you giving me your 2 weeks notice? Wowza. Crazy. Good morning, Christopher S. Strite. I cannot believe this, Ryan. Or do you want a co-producer? You can co-produce if you'd like. I mean, that's up to you. Okay, here we go. So, vitamin time. We've got a vote for 2 purple. We've got a vote for 1 of each. All I can tell you is I vote for saying please and thank you. So please may I have my vitamins. Thanks for the vitamins. And now we take them. But we don't chew with our mouth open, and we never talk with our mouth full, boys and girls. Ever, never, never. In my hand right now, I have 2 vitamins. I don't know what they look like because I like to be surprised as well. I'm going to take a look on the count of 3, which gives you a little extra time to get your vitamins from your mom or dad or mom or mom, dad, aunt, uncle, caregiver, nana, papa, whoever's helping you out. You just want to make sure that you say, please, may I have them? And thanks when you get them. And then don't chew with your mouth open or talk with your mouth full. After that, we read from a really amazing book, a page at random, perhaps. Or maybe, Brady, you're new here. Why don't you pick a page between 7 and 158? This is the book where we find the nuggets of truth. It's called The Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, you guys, not only were you both incorrect because Frank Simon said 2 purple and they're 2 pink. And then Ryan said 1 of each. They're 2 pink. And I have to tell you, you know what happens? These are the sours, the most sour of all. My mouth is watering already because I've already brushed my teeth. But kids, on the count of 3, are you ready to take your vitamins? It's really fun. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was like amazing. That was quick. You know what other habits we should talk about? The healthy ones? Drinking lots of water, because I think I need water after that. I need to refill my water. I always forget. All right. Now, since our new friend Brady McGrath did not put a number in, I will actually pick a number at random. What does that mean? It means that in this book, I love picking pages to read a message for all the adults that have helped all the kids get onto the computer. Or maybe you're watching because you're quarantining alone, or you just love the positive energy. I just like that this adds to it. I think author Mike Dooley is brilliant. I think he's got such positive things to share, and I like to share them with you guys. So here we go. Without further ado, picking a page at random, putting my thumb right in the book. I'm going to go to page 95. I have no idea what it says, but here we go. The real reason so many have trouble with taking baby steps is because they think that those steps are important for the distance covered, not realizing that each one triggers enormous leaps and bounds taken on their behalf in realms unseen. Life's magic isn't a substitute for networking, socializing, preparing, or cold calling. To the contrary, these are some of the greatest incubators. Don't be afraid to do the obvious. Not all miracles hide in the unseen. Some hang around waiting for you to call, write, or show up. It's better to have loved and lost, tried and failed, dreamed and missed, than to sit out your turn in fear. Because of the loss, the failure, and the miss are only temporary. Let me reread that. Because the loss, the failure, and the miss are only temporary. Whereas the love, the adventure, and the dream will never stop paying dividends. Yes. Oh, okay. Frank Simon says, I can't take baby steps. I have rather big feet. What does that mean, boys and girls? It means that never think that something that you're dreaming about is too big. Because you know what? You might be smaller now, and you might think that that's too big of a dream. But guess what? It's not. You're never too young to dream. You're never too young to be kind. You're never too young to have hopes. And like I always say, you know what? If you enjoy books as much as I do, maybe you want to be an author. Maybe you feel that your story is not written yet. So maybe you should draw and be your illustrator and then fill the words in. But that's what life is like. That is exactly what life is like. The small little acts that you do every day will somehow, the blanks will fill in. Trust me. But just being kind is the way to begin that journey. I really believe that. I'm putting a mark next to this page. I like 95 a lot, actually. Yeah, it's okay to dream big and start small. You'll probably have to. Okay, you know what time it is now, right? I have to do it. I can't chicken out. I have to go for Frank Simon's alliterative sentence. Good morning, Mom. My mom says, good morning, Donna. You make my day better, even with the clouds outside. Aw, thanks, Ma. That's so sweet of you. It's because this is where we all come to have a better start to our day. You know why? Lots of good energy, positive energy. And you're never too old either. That's right. Never too young, never too old. Every day is a new day and a new beginning. And new possibilities can happen at any moment. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. N is for nervous. I don't know if it's your first time here. My friend Frank Simon, he writes these sentences, and then I have to try to say them really fast. And they're alliterative. They go with the letter of the day. Today's letter is N, and I'm nervous. It's a nail biter. Okay, are we ready to see the big reveal? Okay, and here's what I want to tell you out there, kids. Just because I might stumble and I might trip over a word doesn't mean I'm going to give up or be afraid to do it. Don't ever be afraid to try to read a sentence that you're not familiar with or a word you've never heard of. And the best part is that you have the opportunity to look stuff up on your phones and computers and iPads and laptops. And even better, you can ask someone for help. Ask a mom, a dad, a teacher, someone that you believe in, a mentor. Because some words you maybe have never seen before. I have a feeling there might be one of those words in this sentence coming up. Are you ready? Oh boy, here we go. All right. There's a word that I've never heard of. Negligees. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. Let's see. Oh, the universe is watering his garden today. I like that. All right, here we go. Check it out one more time. Nathaniel Pneumonia's Nana needlessly knits 99 negligees next November 9th. I think Nathaniel Pneumonia's Nana needlessly knits 99. You know what? I'm not really sure. Nathaniel Pneumonia's Nana needlessly knits 99 next November 9th. I'm skipping that word because I don't quite understand it. And and you know what? I know. All right, so kids, are you ready to see what else is exciting out there for today? I know that we love to get our social distancing buddies out. And the best part about social distancing buddies is that we can send love and light to lots of people. I think today we're going to send it to librarians, anyone that wrote the dictionary like Webster, and that's fine. Normal service resumed. Frank Simon wins, and I'm totally okay with that happening. Thank you. So today we're going to get out our little Dee fish, which is for all the schools of fish and teachers. And then who would be in a library? God bless you. You're welcome. Healthy habits and good manners never stop here. And nurses, I love that. God bless you. Night watchman. Okay. That's fine. You know why? I won't say it. It's because it's a rated G show. Okay. Night watchman, nurses. I knew exactly what it was. I just want you to know. All right. So let's see. We got our fish out for our teachers, for our school of fish. And then how about our elephant? Because elephants never forget. And you know what? That Dewey Decimal System, I don't forget that. I remember that when I was a kid. I remember going to the library and loving the library when we went on a class trip. It was awesome. Oh, yeah. And we could say hi to all the nanas out there. Like my mom, she's a nana. So we have our elephant that never forgets and our fish. So if you're just tuning in and wondering, what is she talking about? What are these social distancing buddies? And why does she have little stuffed animals? Well, because in the very beginning of quarantine, what we did was we started to realize that so many kids that were watching were told that they couldn't go near some of their favorite people, whether it was their grandparents, whether it was their parents, because they were frontline workers. And we wanted to make sure that they knew that if they found themselves a little stuffed animal, like a teddy bear, like for instance, Bartholomew, where's Bartholomew? Is our original. He is the original social distancing buddy. And Bartholomew was the first one that we actually used to teach not being afraid, how to be close and like have love and hugs, even though you weren't supposed to go near people and stay 6 feet apart. And he's been with us the whole pandemic because he's pretty awesome, aren't you? But then what happened is we realized that he didn't represent everyone. We wanted to find other little social distancing buddies to represent so many other people. Like, for instance, we found this great fish for school teachers. We found this elephant for those of us that don't want to forget things, but also for those that feel forgotten, because we send love and light out every day, peace and joy and happiness, because we do believe here that that is the way to make the world go round and to elevate the vibration of the global population with peace and love and kindness. And there's a lot of other ones back here too. Like, Lammy likes to give hugs. Piggy is for loyalty. We've got Quack, the duck that likes to take baths. I mean, honestly, we've got everything covered. We've got music covered. We even have angels covered. But right now, we are definitely going to send out love and light to nurses, night watchmen, nanas, NASCAR drivers. But I will also say, definitely, the librarians, because they make reading that much easier. They help us out when we stumble on a word. They help us find a book that we need. So please support your local libraries and your little libraries outside. Okay, I'm so excited. Here we go. So we place them in our heads. We think about them. Then we place them in our hearts because we want to love them. And then we send a beam of light from your heart chakra, from you to me and me to you. And today, we're going to tip the scales to positivity. I could feel it. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was amazing. You guys, that was beautiful. I bet you everyone out there felt the positive energy and appreciate it. And like I say all the time, boys and girls, when you're walking around, you don't need to be sitting in here or holding your social distancing buddy to do this. You can send love and light to anyone, anytime, any place, just by looking at them and thinking, I'm going to send them the gift of peace. All right. So now, what do we do next? You know what we do next. We bring it in. Positive energy, like so good. Only positivity coming on in. No negativity, no negative words, just positive words when we say our I am statements, just like in the book, What Should Darla Do? My hair inspiration. I am caring, hardworking, brave, thoughtful, confident. Anything you want to say, as long as it's positive, I'm down for that. You ready? Here we go. I am nice. I am kind. I am loving. I am ready to read. I'm ready to read. Are you ready? All right. Sit down, sit back, sit wherever you are, or stand up and walk in circles. I mean, that's sometimes what I do to focus. I have to say, I like to keep it going. And get ready because I have some really amazing books today. One book I have has N in the title. It's called Fancy Nancy. Every day is Earth Day. Now, you know, boys and girls and boys, when there's a jacket on a book, I like to take the jacket off, set it next to me so that I don't accidentally rip it, and then I put it back on when I'm finished. It's like inviting a guest over to your home, and you say, oh, you want to hang your jacket up? And then when they leave, you say, oh, don't forget your jacket. So don't forget, the book jacket keeps it protected, but I don't want to accidentally rip it while I'm reading to you. So I took it off. I can read beginning one reading, Fancy Nancy, Every Day is Earth Day by Jayne O'Connor, pictures based on the art of Robin Price Glaser. I think that's how you say her name. Could be Glasser. Okay. I do not like the color green very much. You can tell by my crayons. The green one looks almost new. Look at her. She's so cute. But I adore being green. Adore is a fancy word for really loving something. Being green means taking care of our planet. Ms. Glass asks, who can tell us about Earth Day? And I wave my hand and I say, it's like a holiday for our planet. That's right, says Miss Glass. But I like to think that every day is Earth Day. Miss Glass has pink in her bangs. Our class discusses rules for being green. Discuss means to talk, only it's fancier and more serious. Then we write the rules down. At home, I am shocked. I see that my family needs to be much greener. My dad is about to drive to the supermarket. Dad, I say, the green rule is less than a mile, then bike in style. I love her bicycle. She's got a basket in the front. She's got a dolly on the back. At the checkout line, the guy asks my dad if we want paper or plastic bags. I say to my dad, please take note. Always bring a tote. Tote is a fancy word for a shopping bag. Later that night, it gets cold. My mom wants to turn up the heat. No, Mom, I say. It's better to wear a sweater. It's 53 degrees. I think she could turn up a little bit. In the morning, I stand outside the bathroom. Very soon I shout, Dad, don't waste water. Get clean, but stay green. Fancy Nancy. She's a little bit. At school, we each make a poster. Robert says, we are like superheroes. We are protecting planet Earth. That night, I see that my mom's computer is on. Right away, I turn it off. My mom comes into the room and she sees the blank screen. What did you do? Why did you do that? She asks. I tell her she's wasting energy. Uh-oh. I was writing something for work, my mom says. I just went to get my glasses. Now I lost everything I wrote. I have to start all over. She is very irritated. And that is fancy for mad. But how was I to know? I am just protecting the planet. Oh, she is going to get in trouble, I think. I tell my sister not to run water while she brushes her teeth. And I remind my parents to turn off lights in empty rooms. Before bed, I go into my sister's room and I start to turn off her lamp. Oh no, my mom says. Your sister is afraid of the dark. She likes the light on. Soon, my sister is asleep. Now she does not need the light on. So I tiptoe in her room and I turn off her light. Oh, fancy Nancy. Oh, this is not good. In the middle of the night, I wake up. I hear my sister crying. What is wrong? Oh, Nancy. Now, I have to say, this is not going to be good. No. Your sister woke up and got scared, Dad says. She was alone in the dark. Did you turn off her lamp? Yes, I say. I'm sorry. I didn't think she would wake up. And I start crying too. Nosy Nancy. Don't be a nosy Nancy. Not nice. The next morning, my parents say, it is important to be green, and we will try harder, but you must not be so bossy, and you must be flexible. Yeah, that's the opposite of stubborn. At school, I perk up. Ms. Glass adores my poster. My green crayon does not look new anymore. My family really is greener now. Tonight at dinner, we use candles, not light bulbs. And we use cloth napkins, not paper ones. Guess what? Being green can also be very fancy. Yeah. Fancy Nancy. Every day is Earth Day. So I agree. We want to be careful. We want not to waste, but you don't want to be a bully about it, right? Even bullying about being good is not good. No, be kind, be gentle, be flexible, and be nice. Put your jacket back on. When you're finished reading your book, just like saying thanks for a friend coming over, they hang their jacket up in the beginning, and then you replace it at the end. Nice. Alrighty then. The next book we have is The Pup Speaks Up. I'm excited to see what this one's about. This is another one for the little ones. And today it was Fancy Nancy. And now this is all about a little puppy. Because our last book by local author Heather Lerman is actually all about puppies. So you're not going to want to go anywhere because we're going to read this, Bullied at the Dog Park. I'm so excited. I love that book. Okay. The Pup Speaks Up by Anna Jane Hayes, illustrated by Valeria Patrone. Cute little owl. Bo has a new pal. Happy day. Hello, says Bo. What do you say? And the pup just wags his tail. Bo and Pal go for a walk. What do you say? Bo asks the duck. Quack, says the duck. Honk goes a truck. Lots of different sounds. What do you say? Bo asks a bee. Do you know what sound a bee makes? Buzz, says the bee. Buzz like me. Tick-tock goes a clock. Chug-chug goes a tug. A train calls, choo-choo. Woo-woo-woo. Uh-oh. A baby cries. Boo-hoo. Imagine if babies really cried like that. They just walked around going, boo-hoo. No, we know that babies, they scream, they cry. Ah! Right? Look at the dog's face. The dog looks shocked. A rooster crows, cock-a-doodle-doo, or and an owl hoots, hoo, hoo, hoo. What do you say? Bo asks Pal, and Pal just runs and chases his tail. A chick says, cheep, cheep, cheep. Ba, ba, says a sheep. Ba, ba. I love sheep. A happy pig says, I know it's written oink, oink, oink. We know that pigs don't say oink, oink. Come on, you could do it. It's fun. A bouncy ball goes boink, boink, boink. Ribbit, says a frog. but not the dog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. What do you say? Bo asks his pup. This time, pal just jumps up. Moo, says the cow. Look out now. Here comes a cat. It says meow. Moo. Meow. Moo. I like making cat sounds, but I will say this. The cat looks scared of the cow. Scaredy cat. The pup speaks up because of the cat. It says bow wow wow. But we know that dogs don't say bow wow wow. What do the dogs say? Come on. You gotta make it sound real. If we're gonna read this book together, it's much more fun that way. Bo says, wow, finally his pup speaks. Hooray, what a happy day. The pup speaks up. Okie dokie. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Oh wait, I have my drum roll. I can do it like this. Today's final book for story time, March 24th, which is a Wednesday, is a book written by local author and activist for animals, Heather Lerman. She loves dogs and books. She used to actually have an in-home pet service, and she's also a stand-up comedian. So this is Bullied at the Dog Park. This is Heather. And my friend Helene Witt sent me this book. Helene Witt is also a very funny comedian, and she is a retired school teacher. You ready? Herbie is a Boston Terrier who loves to play. Boston Terriers are very friendly dogs with lots of energy. When they are very happy, they make snorting noises like little piggies. On nice days, Herbie loves to go to the dog park where he can run, play, and make new friends. Herbie's favorite game is catch the flying disc. His mommy throws the disc in the air and Herbie runs after it, jumping high in the air to catch it. He then brings it back to his mommy. One day, Herbie was having a great time playing when he was surprised by a bigger dog. And the bigger dog said, "Give me your toy." Herbie said, "No, this is my toy. But if you want to play, we can have fun together." There's Herbie, and there's the disc. The bigger dog didn't want to play. He wanted to take Herbie's toy and keep it for himself. He pushed Herbie to the ground, leaving him with scratches and bruises. And the bigger dog then ran away with Herbie's toy. What? Herbie was very upset and wanted to go home. I can't blame Herbie. I'd want to go home too. As he was leaving, he noticed a big bulldog sitting by himself in an empty corner of the dog park. The bulldog was watching Herbie as he left. At home, Herbie asked his mommy, "Why did that dog knock me down and steal my toy?" Mommy said, "Some dogs are not always going to be nice. That dog was a bully." What's a bully? Herbie asked. Well, a bully is a dog who is mean to other dogs for no reason. Yeah. They pick on other dogs because they look different and different sizes, or different sizes, or different colors, or even dressed differently. There was a knock at the door. Then, when Mommy opened the door, she was surprised to see a bulldog sitting on her front step. The bulldog said, "Hey, my name is Bruno. I came to visit the little dog who was bullied at the dog park." Bulldogs are medium-sized dogs with massive, short-faced heads. They are gentle, protective, and love children. Look at how cute. Bruno said he was sorry to see what happened at the park. He told Herbie that he was also bullied by the other dogs. "The other dogs say I look ugly because my tongue sticks out and my teeth show. They make fun of me because I breathe heavy." It made Bruno very sad and lonely. Herbie didn't understand why the other dogs didn't want to play with this very nice bulldog. He asked Bruno if he would like to be friends. "Yes," said Bruno, and they became friends. Herbie was invited to Bruno's house to play, and they had a great time running around the backyard. Herbie noticed that the house across the street from Bruno's was very big and quite nice. "Hey, who lives there?" asked Herbie, pointing at the house. "That's Lucy and Harley's house. They're French bulldogs," said Bruno. "Well, why don't they come over and play?" asked Herbie. "Well, I'm bigger than they are, and they think that I look mean like all the other dogs do." "Well, you never know unless you ask," said Herbie. And then he invited them over to play. Aw, look at how cute they are. Oh my goodness. The two French bulldogs were very happy to be asked. French bulldogs are a breed in the bulldog family, but are smaller and have big ears that stick up. They are friendly and playful and very happy dogs. Herbie told them how he and Bruno met, and Harley told the group that he was alone at home for a long time before his mommy and daddy decided to get him a friend. Then one day they brought my new sister Lucy home, who came from a dog shelter. It took a while, but she finally grew on me, and now she's my best friend. "Hey, Harley, have you ever been bullied?" asked Bruno. Now, this is where I get my voices confused because I can't remember which dog's name is which. "Yeah, I was on a walk with my daddy when a big white dog came running over and started a fight with us. All I wanted to do was protect my daddy, and so I had to fight. It was very scary, but Daddy chased the other dog away. You know, dogs are never supposed to be off leash when they're not on their own or in their own home or yard." Lucy then shared her story about being bullied. "Sometimes I go on walks with my mommy, and there's a dog around the block that says mean things about what I wear. My mommy always puts me in fancy collars and warm sweaters, and the dog would always say mean things like, 'Roll out the red carpet. Here comes Lucy.'" Herbie and Bruno nodded while Lucy continued their story. "I can't help what my mommy buys for me. Our breed gets very cold in the winter, so I wear jackets and sweaters. The dog that calls me names has much thicker fur than I do and doesn't need to wear these things when it's cold. She didn't understand that I need to wear sweaters to keep me warm." Herbie said, "I like your sweater. I have a sweater too." The group played together for the rest of the day. A week or so later, while Herbie was relaxing at home, he heard the sound of a truck outside and ran to the window to see what was going on. He saw that it was a moving truck. That meant new neighbors were moving in. Herbie was so excited to see a dog lying on one of the boxes. "Hi, I'm Jack. I'm a pug." I feel like that's what he would sound like. because they have like that little smushed little face. Pugs are a small but sturdy breed. They're good-natured, playful, and they don't need as much exercise as Boston Terriers like Herbie. Look, how cute! He's just hanging out on one of the boxes. So sweet. Herbie said, "How would you like?" Wow, sorry. See, I read too fast. Herbie said, "Wow, you look a little like me with a smushy face. Do you like to play?" Jack said, "Well, I love to play." Herbie told Jack all about his new friends and how they were all bullied in some way by other dogs. Jack said, "That is terrible. I've been bullied because I'm a little guy. I was bullied by a mean cat named Sabrina. She climbed into my yard and said very mean things to me. I would never bully another animal." Uh-oh, Sabrina. Sabrina is smart and likes to cause mischief. She wants to be the center of attention. She once won a cat beauty contest and had her picture taken, and now she thinks she's better than the dogs in the neighborhood. Sabrina likes to make fun of dogs. She gets bored easily, and this makes her day fun. She knows she's hurting their feelings, but she just doesn't care. Not nice, Sabrina. Very disappointed in the cat represented in this book. Herbie started having regular play dates with this new group of friends. One day at the dog park, they noticed a little puppy sitting all alone. "Hi, I'm Herbie, and these are my friends." "Hi, I'm Daisy," said the little dog. "I'm a mixed breed, half French Bulldog and half Boston Terrier." They all greeted Daisy and asked her if she wanted to join them in playing. And Daisy was so happy that she ran in circles. Look at how cute Daisy is. I have to tell you, these dogs are so cute and so sweet looking. Herbie asked Daisy why she was all alone by the entrance to the dog park. And Daisy told them, "Well, I love to come to the dog park and meet new friends, but I'm just a little puppy and sometimes other dogs aren't nice to me." Daisy thought at the time 2 large dogs blocked her from entering the park. "These 2 dogs wouldn't back away from me for a long time until their owners came and took them away." She said, "I felt so sad. I wanted to cry. It made me afraid to play." Herbie thought to himself, just another case of bullying. You know, this doesn't just happen at dog parks. I'm sure that maybe you recognize some of this behavior at the regular park or somewhere. Bullying anywhere is unacceptable. Not nice. A few days later, Herbie was at home playing with his toys when he thought of his new friends: Bruno the Bulldog, Harley and Lucy the French Bulldogs, Jake the Pug, Daisy the French Bulldog Boston Terrier puppy. They all had short snouts and were all called smush-faced breeds. He was happy that they found each other and were able to share their stories. Herbie had a thought. I should form a play group. We won't allow any bullying. Everyone who joins has to be kind and friendly. Herbie was so excited with his idea, his mommy set up a play date at the park. All the dogs arrived and Herbie gathered them in a circle. He told them about his idea of a doggy group and that welcomed everybody. The gang loved the idea. Remember, we were all bullied in some way, and it hurt our feelings, Herbie said. It made us sad, and we never want to make any of our new friends sad. As long as the dog is nice and friendly to everyone, they could join our group. Look at Herbie, imagining a place where dogs all get along. It's like a world where we all just get along. Wouldn't that be so swell? It'd be swell. I just said swell. Bruno said, I never want any dogs to be sitting lonely in a corner like I was. If we see someone alone, we'll play with them. Right? Right, said the gang. Daisy said, I would love to greet every new member at the gate of the park and make them feel welcome. They all agreed. None of them would ever become a bully. We should name the group Herbie and the Smushies, said Jack the Pug. All the dogs thought that was a great idea. They laughed and played at the dog park for the rest of the day, and every dog they saw was invited to join the Smushies. Herbie couldn't wait to see what kind of adventures they would have together. The end. And I know, remember, never be a bully. This is your friend Herbie. So special. I love this book. I think it's a great message. If you want to look for this book for yourself, you can go to our website, heatherlerman.com, which I really think I had that up in here at one point. And I bet you I did, because a long time ago, I read this book. And let's see. Well, I could put it in the comments for you guys, okay? I'm going to do that. Pause for thought. I love that. So it's Heather Lerman, LEHRMAN.com. There you go. There you go. Now you can see it. So if you want to get your copy of Bullied at the Dog Park, you can check it out and find it on heatherlerman.com, which is awesome. Wow. 3 amazing books. We had a book about Fancy Nancy, because today our letter was N, right? For nice, new, near, never, Neverland. And Nicholas, Nina, Star, Nathan, Nico, and Nikki. And we know Nelson is saving the day by helping us in the kitchen. What a great day already. And it's only 11 a.m. So you know what we have to do next, right? We got our Squishmallow from Liliana and Melanie from all the way up in Massachusetts. That's filled with hugs and love. And we share that hug and love with everybody. Like that. And then we give each other a hug by taking your right hand and putting it on your left shoulder, and your left hand and putting it on your right. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug yourself so tight, because you know everything's going to be all right, don't you? Right? So today is Wednesday, March 24th, and I'll be back tomorrow with the letter O, some more exercises, some more healthy habits, good manners, and more stories. I have to see if I have any more local authors. If not, we'll find something really fun to read. And saludos. I don't know exactly what that means, but hello over from Periscope. Don't forget to check out Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube, or go to Facebook for Storytime with Donna Vee for more Storytime episodes, all the way back to March 21st. We've been reading for a year, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined. And let's breathe our way out and have a good day. And I wish you all well. And don't forget, be kind, be sweet, read books, and be gentle with yourself. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am totally content. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.